Hello, I'm JJ DeBrosse, the Director of Graduate and Professional Recruitment for the Lacy School of Business at Butler University. Thank you for your interest in the Butler University Master of Science in Risk and Insurance program. My name is JJ DeBrosse, the Director of Graduate and Professional Recruitment for the Lacy School of Business here at Butler University. Today we're going to go over our MSRI buying guide. These are 4 questions that were commonly asked by prospects that we want to make sure that you have the information on as you're exploring our program. So first and foremost, is accreditation important? We believe that it is. We are AACSB accredited. That's the highest level of accreditation that a college of business can have here in the United States. And with that, we're held to certain standards so that the outcomes of your classroom and the quality of the program have to reach a certain standard. We believe this strengthens the brand and gives you the best experience that you possibly could have. Does this program offer experiential learning? Absolutely. We do bring in partners into the program to offer real-world problems or challenges that need to be met. You're given the opportunities to offer solutions. It could be through different case studies. It could be interacting with our student-run captive. But you will have opportunities to do real-world learning within the classroom that we're hoping you will immediately take away that experience back to your office and apply it in the real world. Can getting your MSRI be easy? I always jokingly say, no, it should not be easy. Now, when I say that, that does not mean I need you in tears, curled up in the fetal position after every class. I am not looking for that. What I'm looking for is for you to be pushed and stretched beyond where you're at today. That is how we grow. So the MSRI program should not be something that you can just walk through, rubber stamp your way through your assignments and not be challenged. I want you to be pushed. I want you to grow. So yes, the MSRI should be challenging. It should not be overwhelming. There's the difference. Will this degree help me in advancing my career? Absolutely 100% it will. Right now, 85% of our alumni within 1 year of graduating are being promoted. So right there, you're seeing that the MSRI is making a difference as they compete against their colleagues for different roles within the risk and insurance world. So there is the information on our buying guide. I hope very soon to see your application. Thank you again so much for your interest. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for your interest in the Butler University Masters of Science in Risk and Insurance program. My name is JJ DeBrosse, the Director of Graduate and Professional Recruitment for the Lacy School of Business here at Butler University. Today I want to talk a little bit about what makes our MSRI program stand out. First and foremost, I think it's the ROI that you get from the program. 85% of our graduates get a promotion within 1 year of graduation, seeing that return on the investment that they made to improve themselves coming about 1 year after as they begin to climb in their career. Secondly is our brand. We are AACSB accredited, the highest accreditation that a college of business can have in the U.S., which means that our program is one that was not only challenging, but was held to a high level to make sure that the classroom experience you have is the best it possibly can be. Along with that brand is a national reputation. Butler University is known as a high-achieving academic institution, and we are held to a certain level of expectations. That only increases the brand and the experience that you have within our program. Lastly, and most importantly, is the network. The Butler family, and I don't use that term loosely, is one that is there for Butler alumni. We sometimes joke in our office, as I'm a 2-time Butler alum, that of the 40,000 living Butler alumni, I know 39,000 of them. That may be a bit of a stretch, but when I've reached out to Butler alums over the last 30 years, I will always get a return phone call, always get a return email. Butler University alums have a kind of part of their DNA, if you will, a sense of paying it forward. And once you become part of that, they're there to assist you. You're able to reach our alums, and they're active and want to do the best they can for the next generation of Bulldogs. So there it is, a little bit of why Butler University's MSRI program stands out. Thank you so much for your interest in the program, and I hope to see your application very soon. Thank you for your interest in the Butler University Masters of Science in Risk and Insurance program. My name is JJ DeBrosse. I'm the Director of Graduate and Professional Recruitment for the Lacy School of Business here at Butler University. Today I'm going to share with you a quick program overview of our MSRI program. First and foremost, this is a cohort-based program. You will move together with your classmates. Typically, cohort sizes range between 10 and 12. This is a working individuals program. The classes are all online and typically in the evening time. You'll have live instruction at least one time a week, and the time frame will vary a little bit, but usually it's anywhere between 6 to 8 or 7 to 9. These are 7-week classes, so you will do 2 classes per semester, but never have to take classes simultaneously. There are 2 required in residency. The first here in Indianapolis, a great chance for you to meet your classmates as well as your faculty and your staff like myself. The second in residency is always around our capstone project. In the past, it has been in Burlington, Vermont, where we have talked to the captive industry. Now, the program altogether is 30 credit hours, 10 total courses. 8 core classes, 2 special topics class. This program is a blend of risk and insurance and MBA courses. We like to say we go 5 miles wide and 3 miles deep. You'll do property casualty, you'll do benefits, you'll do risk, and in your capstone project, we typically have you work with our captive. Now, you'll also have MBA classes sprinkled in there. Managerial accounting, managerial finance, leadership. And in your leadership class, you're actually given a leadership coach that you will keep your entire time in the program. Now, the program takes 5 semesters, or about 22 months. If you're starting in the fall, it will be an August start. And if you end up starting with us in the spring, that's a January start. So there's the quick program overview of the MSRI program. Thank you so much again for your interest in the program, and I hope to see your application soon. Thank you for your interest in the Butler University Masters of Science in Risk and Insurance program. My name is DeBrosse, and I'm the Director of Graduate and Professional Recruitment for the Lacy School of Business here at Butler University. Today we're going to talk about credit for prior learning. As you look at this slide, you will see various designations and certifications that we will now honor as equivalents to the classes that correspond. What this means for you is that you are now able to claim up to 6 hours of class credit if you have certifications or designations to these corresponding classes. These classes do not need to be replaced, and you will not be paying for those particular classes. So again, if you have one of these designations or certifications as you're filling out your application, please make sure that you highlight this and make sure that someone like myself or any of our other recruiters are aware of this, and we'll take that into consideration as we look at your application. Again, thank you so much for your interest in the Masters in Risk and Insurance, and we look forward to seeing your application very soon. Thank you for your interest in the Butler University Masters of Science in Risk and Insurance program. My name is DeBrosse, the Director of Graduate and Professional Recruitment for the Lacy School of Business here at Butler University. Today we're going to go over the MSRI application and admissions process. To start your application, you'll need to go online to www.butler.edu/apply. Once you're on this website, you'll have a drop-down menu. You'll hit the button when you come across the Masters of Science in Risk and Insurance. You'll choose that program and begin to start your application. For your application, you're going to need a number of items. First and foremost, your most updated resume. And please highlight if you've had leadership responsibilities, as we do weigh that a little bit heavier. You'll need 2 letters of recommendations, preferably from a supervisor if possible. We also know that if you're on the younger side, you might be looking to faculty to write your recommendation letters, and this is okay. We'll need the official transcripts from your undergrad or the highest degree you've achieved. We know that many people already have a master's degree. This may be their second or third, and we're absolutely fine with that. We would just want to see the transcript from your last master's program. Lastly, and most importantly, is your personal statement. This is a 2-page document with the first page all about you. This is your chance to tell your story. Talk about your accomplishments. Talk about your achievements, the obstacles you've overcome. This is the chance to toot your own horn. The second page, why the Butler MSRI, and what aspirations do you hope that this will lead you to? So again, show us the connection of where you want to go and why you think our program is a perfect fit to take you there. Once you have all of those items, you'll just hit submit, and your application will go. Now, something to keep in mind is when you're looking to start the program. If you're looking for a fall start, those application deadlines are July 15th. If you're looking for a spring start, those application deadlines are December 1st. Either way, once your application is submitted, within about 7 to 10 days, you will hear back from our academic committee on whether or not you've been admitted. So there's the application process. There's the admissions process. Again, thank you so much for your interest in the Butler University Masters in Risk and Insurance. I look forward to seeing your application soon. Thank you for your time.